Hey, y'all know per usual, gotta jump in with a song, gotta start with a song. Let y'all know the energy. Welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, what took you so long? But welcome. And if it's not your first time, we back. We back. We back. We back. Thank you for coming. Time for another story. And if you don't know, now you're about to know. And if you already know, you're gonna know again. But hi, my name is Deb, also known as ADoseofDebbs, also known as D, also known as Debo, also known as the IA Goddess, your favorite little brown skin. You know, known a woman of many names. Known of many names, but defined by no singular definition. I could tell you that. But today we are here because it is your girl's hair anniversary. Yes, it's your girl's hair anniversary. Yay. It has officially been, let me count. Hold on. It has officially been 2 years and 2 months since I have cut my hair. Ah, yes. I don't care how long my hair ever gets, I will always stand Baldy Revolution. Always. I will always be a baldy. I will always have that baldy bad bitch energy, okay? Once you cut your hair, it's like you get superpowers all of a sudden. And I won't lie, it does take some time to get that I'm a bald bitch, I don't give a damn what you think type of energy. It does take some time sometimes for some people to get that, boy, my fade is better than yours. If you don't step somewhere to, like, let me give you my barber's phone number. For some people, they shave their hair off sometimes or do the cut and they're like, and they're horrified and they hate it and they take some time before they're like, this is my face, this is what I look like. Oh, sarcastic. And it's okay if you were the person that it took some time to get there. It's okay if that is you right now, taking some time to get there. But understand, baby, you are beautiful, okay? Let me say it again. You are beautiful. Long hair, short hair, braids, wig, bob, crochet, locks, faux locks, baldy, fade, taper, cut. It doesn't matter. You are beautiful as you are. See your face. And that's what I had to do. No lie. No lie. So for me, in my hair journey, this is what really happened, because I didn't intentionally go bald. The same way that, like, I didn't intentionally start this channel. But did I? For me, I was going through a huge change. I had graduated college. I had finally left New Jersey. I went to the Bronx. I ended a relationship. I had no idea what the hell was going on. I was getting denied from grad schools. And I just was going through a lot of questioning of self, of who am I? Do I love myself? What type of woman am I? What am I deserving? How am I treating myself? What type of life am I going to be living? What type of cycles am I going through and repeating? Like, your girl was tired. Your girl was let me not say kind of, your girl was heartbroken at the time. And I just kept looking at myself and was just, you know, I asked myself the biggest question. Because at the time, I had literally only been putting Marley twists in my hair and box braids, but for the most part it was Marley twists. And if you remember this phase, it was quite some time. Like, you never saw my hair. My hair is protected 24/7. My hair was protected 24/7. If my hair was out, it was out for maybe 2 or 3 days, and it was out in the privacy of my apartment and nobody saw it. You might have saw it on Snap when I was talking about how shrinkage is the devil, because it is the devil. But that was it. Come Monday in class, the girl had a new style, and if not, I had a head wrap on. So I questioned myself if I really loved all of me, if the one part of me that I had spent so much time growing and nurturing and caring, because I had a hair routine down packed and my hair was growing. She loved it. She loved it, loved it, loved it. But I was like, do I really love my... Yeah. So my hair was growing and she loved it. And I questioned myself if I really loved myself, if it was the one thing that I didn't show to people at all, or just didn't even wear out or spend time with. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cut my hair off. I was like, I'm just gonna cut my hair off. I'm gonna cut it. My hair was natural already. I already had a big fro. It was not big, but for me, stop it. I'm not about to sit here and downplay myself. And I will drop you an old picture. Don't judge, it's an old picture right now. Okay, so you see, she was a nice little size. And I was like, you know what? I'm about to cut my hair off and I'm gonna just taper my hair. And so I went to the barber and I went and literally said, cut a little bit. I don't know how much I wanted to chop off. And that right there, later on, let me know that I was really trying to hold on to so much, as much as I was trying to let go. But I ended up cutting off like an inch in a tapered manner. And then he just looked at me and said, trust me. And I said, okay. And I sat back and I ended up getting my tapered cut, which is right here. I was feeling real cute and popping, my curls all out, feeling like a grown woman. And I was getting excited to get to learn more about my hair, because it was the first time I had ever really had my hair out, and A, wanted to, and B, loved it. That's the truth. In high school, my hair was permed. It was about like that. That's when I started getting braids and everything. That's when I started wanting to take better care of my hair. But even then, sometimes I had weaves and like they'd be cute for a while, but I was not like up, taking care of them. So there was times I walk around looking definitely crazy. But that's okay. Cause you do see your girl right now, right? You do see a girl right now, right? You do? Okay. Good. I just wanted to remind you, for anybody who wants to be like, oh my god, I remember her in middle school and high school. Your girl got her taper cut, was feeling beautiful and glowing and flourishing and flowing, and was loving it. And was set to go on a trip to Mexico in March of 2018. So February comes and I'm like, you know what? Mexico's coming. I've had my hair natural. It's been growing like other in literally the last month. And I want to put some color to it. So I'm going to try this. So I got this dye called Jazzy's, I think. And I got this like plum purple. And so I began to dye my hair. Let's just say I dyed it once, washed it out. I must have left it in for like 5 minutes. I have to have. And then I remember a friend of mine telling me like, oh, you might have to, do it twice. So I was like, okay, I'll do it again. So I did it again, washed it out. I did it again, washed it out. And I promise you, I looked up 0 videos about dyeing your hair at home. 0 videos about dyeing your hair at home. I literally just hit up that one friend. And I just did it. So afterwards, after maybe minimum 4 washes. And with 4 washes, I mean, I put the dye back in like 4 times too. I, was like, oh, it's like, take a little bit, all right, whatever. Went about my business. I'm gonna tell you within days, it was like the Red Sea parted in the back of my head. Let me say that again for you. The Red Sea parted in the back of my head, and then there was just bald patches everywhere. And the thing is, from the front you couldn't tell at all, but if you were touching in the back, you could tell. And by the time I realized that it wasn't just like, oh, I slept on my hair funny and this part's, shrinking, or this part broke a little bit from the dye, and realized over the course of like 3 days, just more and more hair was gone. It wasn't that I was waking up with hair like in my bed. It wasn't that I was brushing or sponging my hair and it was coming out. It wasn't coming out in the shower. It just was like, where'd the hair go? Where? I don't know where. And everyone thought this shit was funny, especially my big brother, because I'm calling him from work and I'm like hysterical. And I'm like, my hair is falling out. Like, you don't get anything. If y'all don't realize, I'm clearly hysterical sometimes off things. I get emotional about certain things. I get passionate about certain things. And I had been very passionate about that, but your girl with this balding was not prepared for what was happening at the time. And he was like, crack-a-lacking on the phone, and I'm like, just wait till I get to the apartment, just wait. So I get to the apartment and I walk in and I'm crying still, just worked the whole shift, and he's looking at me and he's like, let me see. So I turn around and I show him, and then I turn back around and I look at him, and he just goes, Deb, come here, and offers me a hug. If that didn't tell you you look crazy, I don't know what did. But what I can say is that I called my mom, and she definitely gave me the best words of encouragement. And she let me know that no matter if I had hair or didn't have hair, or if it was short, long, wavy, curly, brown, or whatever the case may be, that I was still me, and that I was still beautiful, and that my face was still my face. I still looked how I looked, but now it was a different part of me. The same way that we change our hair color, the same way we change our hairstyles, that's just was something that I was going through, even if it was intentionally or not. But she kept emphasizing that I am beautiful, and that I'm still an amazing woman, and that nothing has changed. And I kept telling her, like, what man is going to be attracted to me? Who's going to want me? Like, people are going to laugh at me. I'm going to look like a little kid. And she sat there and was like, sweetie, if a man looks at you and says, I don't want to be with you because we have the same haircut, he's a child and he's not for you. And then she reminded me, do you remember when I cut my hair? Do you remember I cut my hair all the time? She said, you want me to cut your hair with my hair right now? I was so shocked because my mom, of course, a grown woman, already having adult children, was just so ready to be like, I'll cut my hair off with you. Because I already said that craziness in the back of my head wasn't working. I already knew my hair and the whole thing was damaged, and she had to go completely. And I felt so supported, and I felt so loved. And I looked at my mom like, wow, you really are so amazing. Just this amazing person. And I can't believe that now, me growing as a young woman, I'm having so many experiences that I can sit there and talk to my mom and really talk to her about, and she doesn't have to sugarcoat things, but she could really sit there and tell me what it is, and I can tell her exactly what it is too. And if my concern is, I don't know if anybody's gonna think I'm cute, want to sleep with me, or anything like that, I could tell her just that, and that's exactly what I did. And it felt great for her to not be like, oh, give me that Haitian mother disappointment, but to embrace me and say, baby girl, you are fine as hell. And if any man walk away for that reason, he's stupid, and keep it pushing. Very same weekend, I went straight to Long Island. I went straight to the barber, and I was like, yo, I dyed my hair and it screwed it up. And he was like, let me just see what we could do. So he starts touching my hair, and he's like, baby girl, it's gone. It's fried. It gotta go. And I knew it. I knew it. And I said, do it. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold on anymore. That's definitely what I was singing in my head, along with tears, and I was trembling. I was so terrified. But I literally told him, do whatever you want. I said, do whatever you want, just make sure you give me a part, and make sure you make my cut fly and fly and fly than any fella you've ever seen.
Y'all hear that male ego kicking in?
And he did just that. He did just that. Your girl walked out the shop looking like fine as hell, right? And then went to Mexico the next month looking like best bald life. And I wasn't even really bald at that point. I had just gone through cutting it to this cute little, this cute little cut. But while I was in Mexico, I tore my hamstring. And I'm never gonna be like, how do you tear your hamstring in Mexico? Let's just say when a girl acts up. Sometimes when a girl acts up, she acts all the way up. So yes, I went to Mexico and came back with a torn hamstring. More than just a torn hamstring, but we're gonna just keep it like that. That landed me on crutches for a long time. So I let my hair grow out while I was just struggling in bed. It was a rough couple of months. And then I was finally like, you know what, I need to go to the barber. So I went to the barber and I said, you know what? Shave it off. Cut me down to a 1. And he said, a 1? Are you sure? Sweetie? I was like, yeah, a 1. Cut me down to a 1. So he proceeded to cut me down to a 1. And I walked out the barber shop feeling, oh so good. Oh so good.
I just shattered my screen protector, which is fucking awesome. But it's okay, because the girl got a fresh ass cut. And damn, my Goldie fire!
I can say happy, I don't know what it does. But then I decided to put this color in my hair called Spicy Red. Thing is, my hair is at a 1, and I didn't dye it the right way again. So it didn't take the way it was supposed to, but I still, popped out to the world on IG like, Spicy Red Mommy's here. Later on, my hair grew a little bit, and then I redid the red, and Spicy Red Mommy, she came to play.
Little baby's on swim.
She came to play. What I can say is that in putting that spicy red color, it definitely awakened an alter ego, Spice. And I felt so empowered being this chocolatey woman, just rediscovering, redefining herself in New York City at that, with a fresh cut dyed red, with no care in the world about any opinion, no second guessing of who I am or my beauty or anything like that. Strutting down the street with my baldy and my fine dress like, try me, say I ain't cute, try and tell me my cut ain't fly. I dare you. I dare you. So from there, I got scissor happy. Snip, snip, snip. Snip, 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 snip. Scissor happy. Scissor happy. I was trying new colors, new cuts, new styles, and I absolutely loved it. Loved it. I had no regard for anything because I knew that I was not defined by my hair. That was the biggest weight off of my shoulders, that I no longer define myself by my hair, and that nobody ever could, because I don't. Whether I have it or whether I don't, whether it's short or it's long, I am still me. I am still a beautiful woman, but I feel so powerful with short hair. And I know I'm not the only person who feels that way. I remember watching an interview that Tiana Taylor did, and she said that she actually preferred her hair short too, because of that same empowerment and that same feeling of just, I personally want to say dominance. Something about a, just know, a woman with a short cut, just rocking it. It's such a beautiful balance of feminine and masculine energy, to me at least. To me at least. And now it's really interesting because a lot of times I've used cutting my hair not only as a way of going through my journey of self and just trying new things and pushing myself beyond my own comfort zones with my own appearance, but also in the fact that every time I felt like, I don't know, let's say just life was so heavy, or I just started going through a lot of trauma, I will say that after I cut my hair, it was a lot of things happening. I don't want to say now that they were happening to me. A lot of them did happen for me, no matter how severe they were. But a lot of times I would just feel so weighed down that I began cutting my hair off as a way of pressing restart. And if you follow me on Snapchat or Instagram, I know you've definitely seen those snaps of me just holding hair at the barbershop and the caption just saying, restart. It felt great to know that I wasn't attached to it and that I could let it go, because it, in a sense, was also me trying to teach myself how to cope, how to take things that were going on, you know, absorb them, reflect on them, and then let them go. And even if I was stuck on it, I knew that shaving my head off was probably going to force me to start doing it. And if you don't realize this by now, I'm definitely a woman of reason behind a lot of things that I do, behind my jewelry choice, behind the colors I wear, hairstyles, my tattoos. There's always reason. I always work to put intention and purpose behind my actions as much as possible. I won't lie, I'm human. I'm not gonna say I'm perfect and I never drop the ball on it. But again, practice. Every day is practice for me. I'm not gonna lie and say every day I'm great. I'm not. Some days I'm better than others, but I'm human. Again, so are you. So if this is how you are as well, don't be afraid to remind yourself that. Definitely was very helpful to learn to let things go, not only emotionally but physically, just in cutting my hair all the time. But it is really crazy to think that my behind really dyed my hair 4 times in like a 20-minute session and my hair fell out. Everyone thinks that I probably was like, okay, I'm gonna go this short and go to Mexico and pop out and be that bad bitch that I am. But no, it was an accident. It was a complete accident. My behind was probably gonna get some braids in Mexico. You know, the go-to for a summer vacation is some braids.
And I have box braids, cornrows, twists, faux locks, crochet.
It's been quite some time since I've had a lot of hair in my head. I don't really think people expect me to wear my hair in that manner. For me, it is a hairstyle that I find empowerment in. I will not lie, I find empowerment in it. I love it. It challenges me to love myself each and every single time I cut my hair, because I am forever changing, evolving, and growing. I'm a growing woman. I look different. I'm wearing more makeup. I do my makeup different. I accessorize differently. So every time I do this hairstyle, who knows what I'm gonna see back in the mirror? Will I have more tattoos? Will I be wearing makeup on the regular? Will I have long nails? My nails be short? Will it be natural? Will it be acrylic? And it's just very fun to always look at the reflection and see a different entity of me, or a different part of me, a different essence of me, or put out in the mirror in a sense of my style and fashion. I really appreciate you guys coming today just to talk about my hair and your girl's hair anniversary. It's amazing. I am growing my hair out right now. I'm doing a year of growth to see what happens. I have a surprise for you guys. Come with me. So tonight I am hosting a Valentine's Day lingerie party. This is my cute little, backdrop. And next week's video is going to be showing tonight's festivities with me and a bunch of amazing girls. And we're gonna have girl talk. I already have a bucket full of some good spicy questions. And I'll also be showing a little bit of the other festivities and games that we're gonna play in honor of love coming our way and in honor of all the pregnancy that's going to be happening, because the world needs more Scorpios in the world. The world needs more Scorpios in the world. Yes, that sentence made sense. The world needs more Scorpios because we're just the greatest. But thank you again for watching. I appreciate you guys just being here and listening a little bit about my hair journey and celebrating a bit of my hair anniversary with me.
Look, if you made it this far, you might as well just click on the next video. Like, come on. You might as well click on the next video and see what created all these antics and created this amazing thriller. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Subscribe, like, follow, turn on notifications. I apologize for inconsistencies that have been happening the last 2 weeks. We'll be back on this Monday. Here we are. See you guys this weekend.